This is Gloria and Sylvia taking you on a guided meditation to total relaxation and spiritual ecstasy. So close your eyes and take a deep breath in and out. And remember to keep breathing, because with all the stress in life, sometimes we forget to breathe. And then we become anxious and we don't know why. So keep breathing, breathing in and out. And imagine that you're floating on an ocean without any sharks in it and no pollution. If you start thinking about that swirling vortex of plastic in the middle of the Pacific Ocean the size of Texas, just put it out of your mind. Now is not the time to start thinking about such things. You want to be totally and completely relaxing. If you notice that you start having any thoughts, like, where is my next rent payment coming from? Or, I think my kid might be getting into drugs because he's acting weird and I'm noticing some money missing from my wallet. Or maybe you're thinking about how mad you are because your husband isn't taking out the garbage yet again and you had to bug him. Any thoughts like that, just let them go. See them as though they are going into bubbles out in the universe to become somebody else's problem. Just keep breathing in and out deeply. And now that we have taken you to a state of deep relaxation, we're going to start the forgiveness practice. Forgiveness. We want you to call to mind anyone you need to forgive, like that no-good bastard ex-husband of yours who refused to give child support, and it wasn't worth fighting him because he wasn't making any money anyway. It's time to forgive and forget, because in the end, he'll get his. And there's a lot of comfort in that. So you could forgive, you could let go. Maybe you have to forgive your mother who forgot to take you home from after school that day. She didn't show up. It traumatized you forever, and it cost you many thousands of dollars in therapy to try to deal with. Just let it go. Forgive her. Forgive her. She was too busy with the other kids in the family, and she couldn't keep track of everybody. Maybe you're thinking about that sadistic teacher in 3rd grade who wouldn't let you go to the bathroom, and you had to pee in your pants right at your chair. And the fact that all anybody can think about, even decades later when they hear your name, is the little puddle that was under your seat. You're going to forgive her because she was bitter. She was unmarried, she wasn't getting any, and she was taking it out on the kids. So you have to understand, this is what went into it. And now is the time to let go and let God. Maybe there's your best friend when you were 25 who stole your fiancé and went on to have the nice life in the Hamptons with the summer house on Fire Island, when you ended up with the trailer in Schenectady and the no-good husband who wouldn't give alimony after you divorced him. It's time to let all that go and just repeat after me, after us, after the two of us. We're both here for you. Repeat after us. I totally and completely forgive that bitch. All right? Now, doesn't that feel better? This is what forgiveness can offer. Letting go. Letting go, knowing that in the end everybody's going to get what they deserve because of the law of karma. So it's not your problem. God is going to handle it. Finally, we're now going to move into the gratitude portion of this totally relaxing guided meditation. The first thing to be grateful for is the fact that things aren't worse than they already are. It could always be a worse nightmare than it is. So you're grateful that it isn't. You could be grateful for the fact that today in New York City, a dirty bomb didn't go off, even though there are a million lunatics running around and it could happen at any time. Maybe you're grateful for the little things, like the 2-for-1 sale on Entenmann's coffee cakes at Stop and Shop this week, even though you shouldn't be eating it, but it brings you a little comfort and you could freeze one. And along those lines, you could be grateful for the fact that you don't weigh more than you do, that you didn't put on those extra 10 or 20 pounds that could go on so easily. But it didn't happen this year. Maybe you're grateful for the fact that your brother finally showed up at the nursing home to visit your mother, even though he hasn't been pulling his weight with her care, and it's all been on you. But he finally showed up. Or maybe you're grateful for the fact that this year your boyfriend did remember your birthday because you reminded him the day before. And he brought you flowers. And even though they died the next day because they were from Trader Joe's, it was the thought that counted. So there are so many things that you could be grateful for. And after this meditation, we want you to sit down and make a list of all the things, big and small, that you're thankful for. There's so much to thank God about. So we've come now to the end of this meditation. Now that you're totally relaxed and in a state of spiritual oneness, we are inviting you to take a deep breath in and out. And gently open your eyes. Go ahead and make that list. And remember all day long that Gloria and Sylvia are here for you. And we are reminding you to keep laughing. Bye-bye.